Good evening, guys. Welcome to Wednesday evening bootcamp. Unfortunately, this evening I am solo. Oscar Bravo 1 has got tied down with some work-related issues he's got to deal with. So, in a good way, it's a busy period for him. So, in a good way, he's got some stuff to deal with. So, tonight we will be aiming to do boot camp solo. We've got two people down to run. We've got Jade and Ninja down at the moment, so there's still some space for one other boot camp runner if they would like it. I'm going to kick things off, I think, with a scav run just to do get a bit of a warm up. Hi, Cool Games. Nice to have you out there. I'm going to kick things off with a scav run just to warm things up. Then we're going to talk a few things around boot camp and around some of the stuff that available to you if you are just learning how to play this game or you're relatively new to the game. We'll have a look at some of those, and then we'll get I think Jade is first on the running list. We'll get Jade in for a run, and then time allowing we'll get Ninja in for a run and see how the evening goes, how it progresses. So as I said, first things first, I'm going to get in for a quick scav run. It's one of the things I recommend highly to anybody who is relatively new to the game. Number one, it's a really good way of getting to learn the various different maps. But number two, it's also a great way of getting some kit and some finances, some money into your little bank up here, so that you can actually buy weapons and ammunition. Cool Games, how do you try and get a run with me? We typically run a running list, my friend. On a Wednesday evening, it is boot camp, so we're looking at people who are level 10 or below that run this evening. The list goes live in our Discord on a Monday, and people get to add their name to the list. That's for boot camp. I can never tell what you can hear when I'm transitioning into a game. So yeah, so the Wednesday evening list is for boot camp. That goes live on a Monday, and there's an opportunity for people who are level 10 or below. There are some exceptions. You know, we don't strictly stick to the level 10. If people need help or assistance with stuff, then we do tend to make allowances as well. But then on a Sunday, we do what we call our community chaos runs. Cool Games. Community chaos runs are anybody who is following us on Twitch or subscribed on YouTube. Everybody gets an opportunity. The list for that goes live in the Discord on a Saturday afternoon. So you get an opportunity to get your name on that list. The first 7 on the list are guaranteed a run. Sundays are always a long day for us. But we love it. We enjoy it. So we tend to guarantee the first 7 places. After that, then we have a reserve list. So if people don't make it for whatever reason, or if we run early, then we'll move over to the reserve list. So it's always an opportunity to get onto the reserve list. There's still a chance to get a run in. And now on a Monday used to be our midlife missions, which was when Bravo 1 and myself, because we normally run as a duo, that would be when Bravo 1 and myself normally do our own tasks and our own missions. However, we're trialing at the moment our subscriber runs. So for people who subscribe on the Twitch channel, just to give something back to them, we're doing a randomizer on a Monday evening when we stream, and we allow the randomizer to pick the names of the people that will run with us for that evening. So hopefully that clears up what we do. Cool Games, where are you in the game at the moment? What's your experience with the game at the moment? What's your level? How long have you been playing? Is it relatively new to you? Have you been doing it for a while? All of those questions. As I said, Wednesday evening now is boot camp evening. It's primarily to help and encourage newer players to get involved and to play the game. So we try to make it a little bit educational but entertaining and a little bit of fun at the same time. For those of you just joining us, Hulk Legs, nice to see you out there. Not personal, great to have you with me. Big C, great to have you out there as well. Excellent stuff. So Bravo 1 is tied up at work at the moment, so unfortunately he won't be joining me this evening. Well, certainly not for the early part of the evening anyway. Ooh, footsteps. So I'm doing Bootcamp solo. Right now I'm doing a quick scav run just to warm myself up. And then we're going to go back to the hideout, do a little bit of content, and then get Jade in to do her run this evening as well. So just going back to the scav run, guys, I always encourage people to do as many... Look at the kind of stuff I'm picking up here at the moment on a scav run. I always encourage people to do as many scav runs as you can possibly do, because you can get quite an amount of cash into your bank, and cash helps you to buy ammo and weapons. You can also pick up lots of gear and materials. It is not unusual to come across sites where people have been killed, and you can end up getting the bags and things that they just couldn't carry out, the bags and armor and such that they just could not carry out. So it's always worth getting involved and doing a scav run as often as you can, and you can do one every half hour. Now the only downside for me at the moment is I only have a small bag, and I normally try and find a bag quickish, and there is normally one sort of at the back of the hotel or in that room. I'm hoping now I open this and there's one. No, well, there's a small one, but we'll take that for now and see. But look, the thing to remember, yes, you've got to be a little bit careful about what you do pick up when you're doing scav runs and that, because of the capacity that you have for carrying. That is probably a better weapon to have. But yeah, for the capacity that you have, you've got to be careful what you do pick up. But certain things have high value. Yeah, everything has a value, but certain things have high value. I mean, like the gunpowder, I think, is about 50k. Well worth having. I don't normally have to ever buy meds or food because I pick them up on scav runs. And if you look at stuff like this is all tradable stuff. That trades for pineapple grenades. So they're always worth grabbing. Right, so no bag at hotel. I do want to get a bigger bag if I'm going to carry on the run. So I'm going to have a quick look in here and see if they've left anything here for us. And then failing that, I'm going to go to the green tents opposite Hovolt and see if there's a bag up there. Let's have a quick drink. We have time. There's about 18 minutes left in the raid, there or thereabouts. So yeah, I think doing scav run, it's just about being choosy about what you pick up. And like I said, everything has a value. Now, normally I would go through the little shop at the back there, see if they'd left any cash or food in there. But because I'm running out of bag space at the moment, my priority is finding a decent sized bag. So again, there will be stuff in here. Oh, somebody's been through this already, which would leave me suspecting that they've probably been through the green tents and got the bag from there as well. Well, let's go have a look. We might get out of this early. No point running around if you can't. Put stuff into a bag. Yeah, so somebody's been through this already. So my next option for a bag is going to be Halif. Now, if there's not a bag at Halif, I'm not going to waste my time. I'm just going to grab what I've got and get out. Nichak, nice to see you out there. Thank you, guys. I will look at the stream from time to time. Please bear with me. I am solo this evening. Bravo 1 is tied down at work. And I'll say it again, in a good way, because he's getting busy. It is busy for him, and that's a good thing. So it's difficult for him to join me this evening, but hey, we're kitted out for it. We're ready to go. Right, there is a reasonable bag here, so we'll take this out back for now and decant into that. So, okay, that gives me a little bit more capacity, so I can stay in a little bit longer and do a little bit more raiding. Let's see if we can tidy any of this up. No, that's about... Will we get the money in there? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so getting back on track then. We'll pop that one in there. We'll grab that again. And what I'll do now is I'll just go through the market, see if they've left the diamond ring in there. As I said, sometimes if you're quick enough in, you can find kits lying around from players who got killed and no, look at this, stunning, love it, right, and nobody was able to carry out their kit. So sometimes you can get lucky, and I've been lucky on quite a number of occasions. No other diamond ring there. Let's have a look. Nothing worth taking there. This is tradable, so we'll take that. These are nice and light and worth a few quid, so they're worth taking. The waste chips. No, won't bother with any of that. Right, modern apartments. And then we start thinking about getting out. Cool Games, you just put a request in for Bootcamp. Excellent stuff. Let's see how things go this evening. Right, so something happened here. So there's a couple of pouches. I like to grab those grenade pouches whenever possible. Here we go, look at this. Another bag over here. Right, this is handy because now I can whack that weapon on the back of that. These are reusable, so now what I will do is get in here for a minute. And we will empty this bag into that. Oh, come on. Right, so my suspicion would be that somebody has already been through in here, so it might not be... Well, we'll have a look. We'll have a look. Okay. Be a little bit cautious. A little bit cautious. I was taught to be cautious. There we go. Again, tradable. 43k, 43 grand I think that is. Takes up very little space. Always worth grabbing, and so many people leave them behind. Right, so we just got 12 minutes left in the game. So, well, nobody has been through. Interesting. It's worth a few quid. Right. Anybody putting guesses in on how much this raid has been worth? Scav run, how much it's been worth. Put your guesses in, guys. We'll cash it in when we get back and see what it was, what the value was. So again, tradable. And tradable. Now I know Bravo 1 was looking for scissors, so we'll get that. Another tradable. So those 3 of those are a pineapple grenade. And how many have we picked up? Put that on there, like that back there. Right. All done in there. Right, fire station and out, I think. Let's have a look. 10 minutes. I probably could have gone across to... I won't bother. I could have gone across there and checked for the figurines. A little bit over 70k each for the figurines. Worth doing. But I'll give it a miss on this occasion. Right, looks like somebody might have been here because there's normally some food on the table. These little batteries, I'll take them. They're just worth cashing in on. The other ones, the flat ones, are tradable. They trade for grenades as well. These ones, I'm not sure what they do trade. They will trade for something, but I'm not sure what. But I don't tend to trade those. I will sell those. Let's have a look. What else have we got? What else have we got? Again, always check the top. A lot of people forget to check the top of the PC, and sometimes there can be interesting things there. High tier stuff sometimes around here. RAM again is always worth grabbing. I can't remember if it's 6 or 12k, but RAM again takes up so little space in the bag, but worth the money. Absolutely worth grabbing. And again, you know, this wasn't a bad timed raid. This was a reasonable time. I think it was, what, 20-something minutes. See, these ones here, these trade for grenades. This trades for 995. And we will have the drill, but I think I'll end up carrying the drill. Always take the bandages because, like I say, I never really pay for meds. I always collect it. Right, so we'll have that. We'll have a look in here. No. And now we're going to just make our way for exfil. I need to double check actually. Yeah, I do have that. I just forgot where I'd spawned in there for a minute. I forgot where I spawned in. So that has not been a bad little raid. I've got a few things that I can use. I've got a few things that I can sell. So I'll put some money in the bank, and I've got some tradable bits and pieces as well. So the drills will trade for, the drills with an iodine trade for the shield for an Alton, the face visor, that's the word I'm looking for. The visor on an Alton. Okay, we're back at the smoke. I'll see you guys back at the office. Do 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 do. Next. Bum. Right, so what I'm going to do, before we do anything, I'm just going to chuck everything in. I will separate out what I'm going to keep. I'll show you what I do. You guys might have a different way of doing things. But I'm just going to chuck everything in so that we can get the value of it. And then I will work out what we're keeping. Right, before we do that, let me just go to the stream and see what you guys have been saying. So Coogler, nice to have you out there. Great to see you. Jay Cool as well. How's Bootcamp running? Well, we just got kicked off today, and I have. I'm running solo at the moment. Bravo 1 is tied up at work, so I am running solo. So we're going to do Bootcamp solo tonight. There were 2 names down, but I think one other person has just managed to get their name in. So we'll see how we can get that running in just a few minutes. I thought I'd kick off with a scav run and just talk through, what I do on a scav run and why. Hopefully that's a little bit educational for some of the newer members out there. I know you older members or more senior members will understand all of that, but some of the newer members might not understand the value of actually scavving in as often as you can. So Nichek says, starting up with a scav run, so no one else in yet. B1 is busy at work, but full running. Yeah, okay, well, thanks for that, Nichek. Appreciate that. Looking for teammates who want to join Sunday. Kuglet, thank you. How much? 630k. 2 bags, yeah. 670k. 629k. Any more guesses, guys? Any more guesses? All right, let's have a look and see, shall we? Let's have a look and see. If we submitted that, if we decided to, I'm obviously staying tight into the screen for obvious reasons. So if we were to select all, and if we were to sell all of it, then we are looking at just over $1 million. 1,399,000. So yeah, not bad for a scav run. Right. So I'm going to cancel the sale because I'm going to withdraw everything again. Because what I like to do now is just take all the things that I salvage, I scavenge, and we'll see what's left. We'll see what the actual value was when I take out the stuff that I scavenge. So the stuff that I will likely use, that saves me money. I mean, if I don't have to buy pouches, it saves me money. If I don't have to buy meds, it saves me money. So we'll leave the drill there for a second. Right, these weapons all go in the... I've got so many that there's no need to hoard those. Right, the helmet will go back in. I don't need that. I will take the pouches off of that. I will take our little man out. The reason we take him out is because if you put him in the box, he's worth a lot less than when you take him out of the box. I can't remember what it is. It's something like 16 or 1800 if you put him in the box, whereas it's 72k if you open the box. So weapons all away. Key. We'll leave that there for a second. Key we'll take out for now. Pop the key over here. We'll put that away in a minute. Oh, threw the pouch in, didn't mean to. Right, okay. Right, let's put the drill out of the way to start with. So we'll put that in there. That will be a face shield for an Alton at some point. Now I just need to grab myself a bag. Because what I do now is we go through all of this and we'll take out the things that I actually want to keep. So that's tradable. That's tradable. I'm going to let the P-Tech and everything go. I've got some of those in my... Right, that's tradable, that's tradable. Bravo 1 wants a scissors. That's tradable. I want the grenade. We'll have the bandage. We'll have the bandage. That's tradable. We'll have the grenade. We'll keep the sausage. Keep the bandage. Keep the bandage. Tradable, tradable. Tradable, tradable. Bandage, bandage. Pouch. And we withdraw. Excellent. Right, so we'll pop all of that for now into the bag. Do a tidy up. By the way, Jade, if you want to get yourself ready, if you are out there at this moment in time, Jade, let me know, because I'll be shouting for you very shortly. Not just straight away, but very shortly. So we'll pop that in there for now. We'll keep these here. This is getting a bit crowded. I need to go and trade and get some Altons shortly. So bandages, I'll continue to build my little pyramid. That works. Sausage I'll keep here for between raids. And these will sit out here until I am ready to trade them for pineapple. 3 of these will get me a pineapple grenade. 3 of those get me a pineapple grenade. Right, that will go into my battery storage pack. So 4 of those with a... Oops. Yeah, 4 of those with one of those scanners will get me an impact grenade. Always worth having. And then, of course, we picked up a couple of grenades in raid. So they will go in here for now. Scissors for Bravo 1 will go over here for the time being. And a pouch goes back out there. Right, okay. So now we need to see what is left. After all of that, after I've had everything that I wanted to keep, what is left? So submit, select all, and sell. So now we're left with still 1,231,000. Not bad. Not a bad little scav run, would you say? So I'll confirm the sale. That's job done on that. And we're done. Cool. Oh, so, right, no problem, Dark One. That's absolutely fine. When she gets in, just let me know, because there is a little something I want to go through in just a minute, which hopefully will help some of our newer players as well. And that might just take us up to the time that Jade gets in. So let me see if I can go back through this chat and see what's happening. By the way, guys, thank you for joining on YouTube as well. Boxer Bean, great to see you out there. Corey Hall, is it, or Hall One? I don't know. Sorry about that. Nice to see you guys out there. Rustic Shadow Gamer, great to have you with us. Midlife, oh, Bravo One's out there watching on and off from the office. There's a brilliant talk through of how scav run should be done. Thank you, sir. Well, that was the resort scav run, and believe it or not, I actually cut it a little bit short because I was getting tired of hearing my own voice. But yeah, there's more I could and should have done there, and you know, maybe on the next time we do a scav run, I'll walk you through that as well. But with the amount of time I had left in there, I reckon there's more I could have got done. I didn't go to Seafront Scoops. And I like to sneak in there behind the elite scavs, get out of their way. There's quite often high tier on the shelf in there. There's money in the till. There's high tier at the back, in the grenade box at the back. And then cut through the green tent on the left-hand side. And there is the 2 lockers inside the tent. Go back around through construction and out to the tank just by the bank. There's quite often a high tier on that tank. It's amazing how many times people miss that. Then I'd go back through Skate Park, and from Skate Park go across to Workers' Dorm. So yeah, there's a number of different other things that could have been done there in a very short period of time. And it all helps to fill the bank. Well, as you see, look, I've managed to stock up on a few grenades. I've got some tradables for grenades. I've got some tradables for ammo. I've got some meds to use as well. And we've put just over $1 million in the bank as well. And yeah, absolutely, Nichak, pouches as well. You know, all of these things in the game, if you're buying them and you're using the automated dummy or you're buying them from the vendor, then it's costing you money. If you can come out, all of these, every single one of these has come out of a either a scav run or a raid that we've done. And I never, ever have to buy pouches. I will say occasionally the grenade pouches will get a bit low and I might go and buy one. That's occasionally, but rarely do I run out of pouches. Rarely do I run out of bandages. So these kind of raids are absolutely well worth doing. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to scroll down through here. Bear with me as I am doing this alone this evening. Apologies. Seem like you have enough pouches for a while. Yeah, got that. That's as far as we got. Right, my wife just started this wipe. We started playing PvP because she was afraid to do... So I'm guessing you mean PvE because she's afraid to do PvP. So we started PvP late and she gets out with a lot too. Me, I keep having people hunt me. I guess I'm lucky. Rustic, look, if you guys are, if you guys are early into the game, certainly if the wife is early into the game and you want to jump on here on a Wednesday evening, we're going to be doing Bootcamp now for a while because we've realized that there are a lot of new players in the game who get a little bit pissed off because they just don't get or understand the basics. And yeah, I know the training and everything is there, but who goes into the training? I'm going to talk a little bit about that this evening, and things that you should be doing as a new player. But the idea is, and you'll see when Jade comes on later, the idea is that we will have people run with us on a Wednesday evening who are still learning their way around the game. I'm not for 1 minute pretending to be the best player. Absolutely no way. But I've got a little bit more experience than some of the newer people, so therefore, why not just share that experience? And that's what Bravo 1 and myself are all about, is like trying to build a community, trying to help people into the community to learn the game. Because we know for certainty, the more people play in this game, the more we're going to enjoy it. So yeah, and if you're transitioning across from PvE to PvP, we're here to help, my friend. Absolutely. So if you're not already in the Discord, jump in and join us in the Discord. Bear with me 1 second. Kugler says 100 bits if you sell all of your level 1 staplers. All right, you're up for it, mate. You're up for it. I don't need to hang on to them. Let's do it now. I don't need them because we are, got several million in, but they're all sitting around and lying around at the moment. So level ones, R1s. There we go. Right, let's get rid of them, shall we? Let's get rid of them. All the level 1s are going, and you're going to do... I should have bid on that, shouldn't I? I should have said... 1,000 bits, shouldn't I? I should have bid rather than let you off the hook. Hang on. That's a level 2. We'll hang on to that. That's 2, 2, 2. Apex. Cool. Level 2. Oh, it wasn't that many. Okay. We'll let you off the hook with 100 bits then. So we got level 2s and we got Apexes left. No other level 1s left there. Done. Job done. Right. They're all going in there to be sold. There you go. Kugler. All done. Right. Let me just put this on the shelf and then I will go back and sell those. There we go. Allow me to put that back up there out of the way. Submitted. Select all and sell. Done. There's another 4,000 in the bank. Over to you, Kugler. Midlife Mercs. Bravo 1 saying 5 gifted subs. Right, okay. If there's something like that happening, guys, I do apologize. I'm not getting the sound alerts. If there are bits going in or subs going in, it doesn't seem that I'm getting the sound alerts at the moment, so I do apologize. Oh, hang on. I heard that. There we go. There we go. Yeah, got it. Okay, so I am hearing it. Thank you very much. Wait, I was concerned I wasn't hearing there. Oops. Hang on a minute. Whoa. What's happening? See, this is what confuses me. I don't know what's going on here. That is Bravo 1 gifting 5 Tier 1 subs to the community. Well done, Bravo 1. Go. Hey. If I have to dance like this all evening, we're not going to get any work done. You know that, yeah? I can't be doing this. Not all evening. Hey, look, I dropped the pouch. Whee! What's happening now? Hype train? I don't get it. What's up? I still don't know what hype train is. And it's early in the evening, guys. Hold up a minute. Let me get some work done. No, not again. Whoa! Busting some moves in front of the mirror here. Hey, look, Donald Trump. I gotta get some work done this evening, guys. Oh, my arm's all messed up. Hang on. There we go. Well done, guys. Thank you very much. Appreciate all of that. Hulk legs. Midlife Mercs. Nichak. Is your wife watching these? Would be interesting to hear what's on her mind. Whose wife? Which wife? What wife? Da, 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 da. Right, so I'm free now. I am free, Kugler, from my level 1 staplers. Absolutely. Right, okay, let's get some work done, shall we? While we're waiting for Jade to come in, and just while we're waiting for Jade to come in, let me... hang on a second, I've got to get my stream back. Oh! Midlife Mercs, #1 fan with the bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Do, 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 do. I'm not going to get any work done this evening, am I? Not going to get any work done this evening. Hey. Oh, there we go. Right. Okay. Remembering that we are... Hey, Jade. I don't see you in-game. You don't see me in-game? What? I'm in-game! Have you added me as a friend? I know you've probably got Bravo 1 added as a friend, but if you just hook up with me as a friend... I will jump out and have a look in a minute. Just watch the stream for a moment, Jake, because I'm going to go through some stuff first, and then we will get you in. But yeah, if you want to make sure you've got me listed as a friend, I'm definitely in-game, 100%. So yeah, excellent stuff. Right, okay. So, remembering that this is Bootcamp Wednesday evening, and the whole idea is to help and encourage newer players to do better in the game, to stick with the game, to have more fun and to enjoy the game. There are a couple of things that I just want to run through because often gets overlooked. And look, hey, like I said, who out among us likes to read instructions or do training? None of us. We want to get in and straight away get onto the game. However, there are some benefits in doing the training in this game. And one part of the training, one element of the training, is this little thing over here called the tutorial. Now, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going to press the button. It's going to take me upstairs to the training area. And we're just going to walk through what you can do up here. And there's one part of it I think is hugely beneficial. It's all beneficial, but there's one part of it I think is hugely beneficial to our newer players. And I think you could do it over and over and over again just to get a feel for it. And I will show you what I'm talking about when I get up there. So bear with me. Guys, if you do have any questions at all, please jump in, ask your questions. By the way, let's be really honest about it. Please, really, really honest about it. All of you who are out there at the moment, let me know. Have you used the tutorial, the training, or did you skip straight out into running tasks, running missions, or did you visit the tutorial once and go, nah, I'm just going to get into the game? Tell me what your experience has been with the tutorial, because I'm telling you now, I was one of the guys who literally jumped out and jumped straight into play. But now, when I think about it, it is such a benefit. It is such a benefit having this for newer players, if you would only use it, because it gives you the opportunity to build up some experience before you get out into the game at all. So, without much further ado, I'm pressing the button, we're going upstairs. So the first thing it's going to ask you is to recalibrate yourself. So I select standing because that's what I do, and then I recalibrate myself and just confirm on that. So everything should be hokey cokey now, all copacetic as they say. So I'm taking the opportunity of doing this tonight because I'm running solo. Bravo 1 is tied up at work. He is trying to keep an eye on things from the office. But, you know, he's got to make hay while the sun shines and all of that. And things are going well for him at the moment. So he's in the right place. He's where he should be at the moment. So I'm taking the advantage of that and using this time to walk through some of the steps that maybe our newer players overlook or jump because they want to get into the excitement of the game. Whereas doing this, even if you came in every day that you were playing, if you came in here for one quick run and then went out and played the game, you would still be learning as you go. And it has everything, you know, from pistols to cocking your pistol. You know, these are things that when you get into the game, if you don't know how to do this, if you're trying to do that on the fly, you know, you pick up a pistol and you don't know how to release a mag, you don't know how to cock the pistol, you don't have to check to see if there's one in the chamber or anything like that. These are all things that can slow you down or do you an injury in the game. So with this, see, my shot is fantastic there. Look at that. The grouping's not that great. So we know then that by pressing the is it the A button, releases the magazine. That's perfect. I can pick up the magazine. I can take the ammunition, and I can load the magazine. So I can practice loading a mag. I can practice holding 2 mags at the one, holding 2 mags. No, I can't. Yeah, there we go. Holding 2 mags at the one time while I load a mag, and then get 1 mag into the weapon and finish off loading the other mag. So there's a lot of things you can practice and prepare and build up some muscle memory from by just coming up here and doing little exercises before you go in and do your runs. So we leave the pistol there for a second. We move across here. We've got some of the other weapons that you can use. Again, it's understanding how to remove a mag, how to replace the mag, how to chamber the weapon, how to check if the weapon is chambered, getting used to actually operating without optics. You have weapons that you might find in red. That wasn't a bad grouping. Did you see that? That was unusual for me, but that wasn't a bad grouping at all. Can we do that again? Can we? Hey, look at that. I couldn't do that in game, I'll tell you. But again, you know, it's about managing yourself with the weapons and understanding how to hold the weapons, how to holster the weapon, how to get rid of the weapon, how to recharge the magazine. Lots of little things that you can be doing. This bench here is one I am going to be spending a little bit more time on, and that is launching these grenades. Because again, if you're not going through practice runs and you're in a situation where you are using grenades, making use of grenades, you can end up having problems. Ask Bravo 1, ask him how throwing a grenade and blowing up your teammate, how that works out for him. But when you spend a little bit of time up here and you practice, you start to understand the mechanics of it. So you pull the pin. You don't want to pick up the weapon. You pull the pin. This arm, your non-dominant arm, depending on which one you're playing. I'm right-handed, so my non-dominant is left, is going to be my pointer. See the red arrow? It points. So I'll point that in the direction of where I want this grenade to end up, and I'm going to go for the back of the hole. I've pulled the pin on this. I can't cook this because it is an impact grenade. So I'm just going to draw my hand back and release. And I've actually injured myself. See how that can happen? We'll deal with this in a second. I've got a bleed. This is what I was going to show you. Which now has happened. I'll show you in a hurry. So as you walk through here, you'll find that there are bandages. I wasn't going to do it this early. So I can take a bandage and purely in a training raid, I can practice applying a bandage. So I'm not now under pressure when I'm fighting, when I've got either scavs attacking me or I've got players attacking me. I'm not under pressure. I can come up here, I can practice all the different ways that I could apply a bandage, whether it's moving my arm up and down or whether it's spinning it around and round, but I can practice different ways of applying a bandage so that when I get into raid, I'm practice. I've got a little bit of muscle memory. Again, opening and taking pills. What's the effect? What does it do? Using the syringes. We're gonna see another exercise in that in just in just a minute. Let's get back out here and play with the grenades a little bit more. So if I want to cook a grenade, and I can't remember, can anybody tell me how many seconds I got left on this? I don't know. I'm gonna give it a count and see how it goes. So if I want to cook a grenade, I will pull the pin. I'm holding the grenade steady in my hand. In order to cook it, I'm going to press the A button. I'm going to count for 3 seconds, and then I'm going to launch the grenade. 1, 2, 3. Look at that. I'm injuring myself from back here with the grenade. I think I need to stand back this side. Right, so we'll go back in and get another bandage, shall we? See how dangerous it can be with grenades if you're not using them properly. That's me injuring myself. Let's take a healing stick as well. Right, I think these ones only have like a 2 second delay or whatever. So I'm going to stand right back here. So we'll cook this for 1.5 seconds and then we let it go. Okay, so we pull the pin, press the A button, count 1, and let it go. Boom! There you go. Easy peasy. But again, just coming up here during, you log into the game, come up here, spend 10 minutes, pick an exercise that you're weak on, something that you have a problem with in the game, and practice it up here. So, the direction of where am I going to land this grenade? Well, I want to land it by that lamp over there in the corner. That's where I want it to go. Let's see where it actually ends up. Not too far off. And again, you've got all of your weapons here as well that you can try. You can figure out how do you release the mag, how do you put the mag in, how do you chamber around, how do you check that there's a round in the chamber, and so on and so forth. So all of these tools are here for you to practice with, and you don't end up losing any kit. There's nothing to waste, to lose. And again, we've got things like this. We can take the weapon, we can add a rail to it, we can stick an optic on it, make sure that it's full, we can chamber it, and we can practice with the optic. Try different optics to find out. Look at that. I wouldn't do that in the game. Yeah, I wouldn't do that in the game. There we go. And again, look, we go through here. You got the different types of bags. You got all this. Again, I don't know that there's a huge amount of value in this because, you're going to have your bags and you're going to pack what you want to pack anyway. But I think that range out there, particularly for weapons and grenades, yes, absolutely. The next part we're going into, yes, absolutely. But in here gives you an idea, how to put on and take off your vest. And all of that might sound ridiculous, but if you're practicing that kind of stuff and you're doing it in raid because you want to swap over a vest or you want to repair a vest or you want to change a helmet, it's just getting muscle memory and practice. Putting your bag on, taking your bag off, putting your bag back on, taking it off, making sure you got the reach. This is all stuff as a new player that you can spend, like I said, just a few minutes each time you log in. Just spend a few minutes up here and it will give you some insights into what you're weak at, what you're strong at, and it will help you with that. Right, this was the time I was going to show you about the healing bit, and I think this is a really beneficial one for those of you who panic when you see the blood or when you get shot or when your leg gets broken or whatever. Just walking through this door, boom, right, I've now got a broken leg, I've got a heavy bleed, I've got I've got 2 standard bleeds. What's the first thing I need to do? I need to sort out my heavy bleed. The heavy bleed, so that's the big red bandage. I need to get that sorted out because if I don't, I'm going to end up dying. So now that I've solved the heavy bleed, I want to solve the 2 small bleeds. That's 2 bandages, if I can get them working. And again, there's no need to panic because you're in a safe environment. Right, now I've got a break to deal with, so I can take... Okay, Kugler, I'm going to take the Apex, okay? And I can repair or heal. Now, that's still showing me with a heavy bleed for some reason. So I need to deal with that. Let me get this done. I know why it still has the heavy bleed, because it took the heavy bleed bandage. But there we go. Heavy bleed now solved. Right, so bleeds are solved. And there's the thing to realize, when you're in a fight, getting your bleeds healed up first is important, because that's how you will die, by bleeding out. And do them in that order. Heavy bleeds first, then your small bleeds, then your breaks, because that's the order it will kill you in. And then once all that's done, you can then get your syringe and poke your syringe in. Yeah? And then you'll see your body starting to heal, you get the green patches, and it's job done. Now, as you get a little bit more experienced, there's absolutely no reason why you can't have a suture in one hand and a syringe in another. And you can be healing your broken limb, stomach, limb, chest, whatever it is that's broken, you can be healing that while syringing at the same time. Yeah? There's absolutely no reason why that can't happen. Now, I will say sometimes, like just happened there, rather than getting one long burst on a syringe, what it'll do is short bursts. You just need to just keep triggering it. That's all. If it does that, just keep triggering it. And it may be because you've got two healing instruments in your hand at one time. But the bottom line is you can be twice as effective and back in the fight quicker if you heal and syringe at the same time. Okay. What else can I tell you? Another good thing, actually, to remember is when you're in fight, when you're actually in on a raid, when you arrive in, if you're carrying food on your person and you've got a drink on your person, open the food. I haven't got a vest on at the moment, but open the food and leave it in your vest. Same with your drink. Open your drink and leave it in your vest. Because then, when you're under pressure and you're fighting, you've got it accessible. You're not having to take two hands off to open food and to fill up. Bearing in mind that eating and drinking has different effects on you in the raid. Your food will affect your capacity for carrying. So the amount of weight and stuff that you're carrying around in raid, even the kit that you're wearing, will be affected by how much you've eaten and how full you are. Your mobility, your speed will be affected by your hydration. So if you're allowing your hydration levels to drop, you're going to move slower. Hopefully that makes sense. And this, as I said, this is not going to be new to you older players, the players that have been playing for a while. But for the new guys, this kind of thing, this kind of information is important. And instead of having to fumble around and then open it and find it, you've got it on your belt. You just take it out of your bottle pack or out of your little side pouch, and you can eat and drink. By the way, similar to medication, you can eat and drink at the same time as well. You don't have to eat your bar and then drink your drink. You can eat your bar or whatever it is you're eating and drink at the same time as well. So hopefully, guys, that little bit of information has been helpful this evening. We're going to get ready now to go in on our first raid of the evening. I'm going to jump back downstairs in just a second. But this little training area is really ideal for doing all of this kind of stuff. Hopefully that has been helpful, and hopefully Bravo 1 can turn this video into a little training video. Again, up here you can fiddle around and see what kind of things you can actually achieve, what you can do, where you might find things, and so on and so forth. I like to play the floor as lava, but I get up onto the fence, jump up onto the bales, and then I try and jump across to the other bales. This is just me being silly, guys, but hey ho. Now, can I make it across to that table? That's the other thing. Let's see. Hey, see, this is all good practice for when you're going around chasing your items when you're doing tasks and you've got to go and find goggles and things. So, again, useful maybe, but this array of stuff along here gives you an indication of stuff that you find in raid. Having said that, haven't found one of those in this raid this time round at all, in this wipe at all. Haven't seen one of those in there anywhere. But there you go. So yeah, it's just a good little training area, and you should make use of it. And again, you've got all these things that you would normally find in raid, and it'll help you to understand the mechanics and how they get used, what kind of things you're likely to find in there. stuff like that. And then, of course, we do have an exfil point. So again, practicing your exfil and knowing that once you get close to it, the countdown starts. If you back away from it for any reason, it won't, and so on and so forth. Okay. Hopefully that has helped, guys. I'm going to go to your comments, so bear with me 1 second. I'm going to go to the comments. I do apologize, guys, for not keeping a good eye on the chat, but I am trying to do this solo this evening, so please do bear with me. Bravo One said I got to dip. Where is it? Whoops, bear with me. Said I got to dip as I'm distracted. Can I just say the last 10 minutes have been absolutely incredible to watch? Oh, okay, thank you. Appreciate that, Bravo One. What a legend this man. Thank you. Okay. Appreciate that, Bravo One. Oh, Redacted raided. Redacted, thank you. I'm sorry about that. Thank you, Raiders. Great to see you guys out there. Please do drop us a follow and jump in the Discord as well. Redacted, man, appreciate you, really do. Thank you. What else we got here? Rustic Shadow Gamer. Yeah, no one has shown this. I think only saw one person on YouTube, but not in depth, that's for sure. Appreciate you, Shadow. Thank you. Appreciate that. I have no idea what that is. You earned a hype chest. Open it to see your reward. I have no idea what that is. I'm not gonna No problem, Shadow. That's what we're here for, mate. You know, again, Bravo One and myself, for us, this is all about building the community. It is all about getting people in here to enjoy this. Kugler, are you saying I should open that? It says you earned a hype chest. Open it to see your rewards. Am I supposed to? Was given to Redacted. No, I don't know. See, again, guys, trying to handle the chat on that on my own is a bit disastrous because this is Bravo One's area, not mine. I don't know. I have all the hype emotes. I don't know. Right. Only visible to you. I'm going to open it. Shall I open it? Chat, do I open it? Do I open it? I'll open it. I'll open it. Just hope it doesn't mess things up for me here. Right, what's it going to do when I open it? What's it going to do? Click on there. Spill the tea emotes and conductor badge. Yay! Right, share. What am I sharing? I've no idea. Right, I've done that. Sorted. Okay, so guys in the chat, thank you very much. Appreciate it. I hope that little run through was beneficial for you guys. We now got to look at getting Jade in for the first raid of the evening. Bear with me for a second. I've got to get my chat back up here. Hang on. Bravo One said, try and drop a smoke by your feet and find out that it's actually a grenade. Yep. Just figured that out on the smoke, but I dropped it and then picked it back up. Pushing a button is much easier. Yeah, absolutely. All you got to do is press the A button, and it's the same for cooking grenades as well. You know, if you know a grenade has a 3-second fuse, you can press the A button, count to 2, but then make sure you do let go of it before it blows. But it just means that your hits can be a lot more accurate and give people less chance to run away. Excellent. Okay. Mr. Crinkle, nice to see you there. Wish I had a great explanation like that when I started. Well, there you go. As I said, hopefully Bravo One will be able to clip that into a little training video that we can keep on the YouTube channel for people to watch. That would be my hope, and people would benefit from it. Same as the scav stuff. You know, there's so much that early players can do to learn the game without having to go in and get butchered all the time. And scav runs are pretty good. If you stay away from the fight, you can run around and learn the map. You can pick up some stuff that you're going to find useful instead of just eating through all of your gear all of the time. Right, Jade, are you ready? Have you found me? Let me see if I can find you. Bear with me 1 second. Bum, bum, bum. I do have a friend request. There we go. Jade, I've accepted you as a friend. Let's go. Let's make a run, shall we? So next up after Jade will be Ninja. Ninja, if you were in the chat, please do make yourself known so that we know that you are available to run. Probably going to do about 2 runs or so with Jade, depending on how we get on. And then Ninja, if you are available, then we will get a run in with you. Jade, I'll be with you in just 2 seconds. Sorry.
Okay, no, that's fine.
I really miss having Bravo One around. He does all the techie stuff, but I've got to try and do this with wrists and hands and God knows what. Bear with me. I'm going to have a look at the Discord for a second. Just bear with me 1 second, guys. Do. Bootcamp running list. Bootcamp chat. Okay, yeah, so I just see you and Ninja in the Bootcamp running list at this moment in time. So, Jade, what are we going to do today?
I guess try to find a fight.
Try it and find a fight.
I gotta be more confident because I think on Sunday when I was like by myself and I thought that I should try to get Bravo One's bag out.
Yeah.
Then I kind of like hid.
Okay.
And then when they were like, go, 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 I'm also having issues with my controllers yet. But I think after this boot camp tonight, I'm going to work on getting a hold of Meta and seeing if they can replace them for me.
Rightio. Okay. So let's take it gentle then this evening. Where would you like to go? Now, bearing in mind, I'm guessing because of the cars, Suburbs is going to be busy tonight. Resort can be quite brutal as well. So it's your call. You can decide where you want to run. And if the idea is to build up some confidence in a fight, have you got any ticket kits left?
Yes.
How many ticket kits have you got? How many ticket kits have you got?
I'm thinking at least 25.
Really? Right. Well,
I think so.
So if you died and lost a ticket kit, it wouldn't really worry you, would it?
No.
No. Okay. So I'm going to suggest that you bring in or you wear a ticket kit. I'm going to suggest that we go to Dam and we will try and hunt down some relatively tame players because I think all the heavy juicy ones are going to be in Suburbs tonight. And if the idea is to get used to the fight, we'll see if we can chase down some fights in Dam. And if that doesn't prove fruitful, then maybe we will jump into Suburbs, maybe stay away from where the cars are at Palm Hill, and see if we can run into anybody going to or from the cars. How does that sound to you?
That sounds good.
Okay, so choose your ticket kit, and I will choose my security running kit. And we'll go with that one. The problem with having Meta replace them is you'll be without a controller for an amount of time. Sorry, Mr. Crinkle is saying that the problem with... hang on a second. I'm having trouble reading that. Just give me 1 second. I've got to... Right, hopefully you can still hear me, guys. So he's saying the problem with having Meta replace them is you'll be without the controller for an amount of time. Yeah. I know what some people tend to do is they'll buy a second pair and then send a pair, the dodgy pair, away for repair. and then they've got a set to rotate. I mean, I don't know what your situation is, or if that's something that you can actually do.
Okay.
I mean, there is an alternative to that as well. There are often second-hand control units available as well, or refurbished, should I say, rather than second-hand. There are refurbished ones available, which might also be an option. Sometimes you can get a refurbished one for the amount it would cost to repair one.
Well, I'm hoping that Meta
would do it under
will
warranty.
just replace it. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, it does mean though that while they've got it, you won't have a controller at all.
And I might need therapy because
yeah.
I
certainly would. I certainly would. Now I'll tell you that I have 2 sets of controllers because I've had issues previously. I have to say I haven't had them recently, but I've had issues before where I get stick drift. And what I've done is I got a second set of controllers, a refurbished set, and now I can rotate them out. If I need to send one away or if I need to strip one down to spend some time working on it or anything, I've got a spare one that I can play with. Because God only knows how long it would take for Meta to get it back to you. See, for them, you playing your game is not their priority, is it? No. So yeah, something to think about. Mr. Crinkle is quite correct. Rustic Shadow, if you only had 2 and no more, then I can see if my wife would want to do one with you after 2 or even last, but only if you don't have that much on the list. Yeah, well, we normally run with 3 on a list, Rustic. So we normally run with 3 on a list, and I would normally say they need to be on the list before we run. But what I will say is if she's available and if time allows, then we might get her in after Ninja. So Ninja still hasn't let me know that he's out there yet. So if she's available, it may be that Ninja doesn't show up and she could jump in then. But let's see how it goes. Yeah, stick drift is a horrible thing. And yeah, I mean, the first time it happened to me, I had to suffer with it. It was before ExfilZone came out. And I had to suffer with it. It was on the standard contractors game, and I was suffering with it for a while before I actually realised what I needed to do. And the bottom line was that's from that point forward, I've always had two sets of controllers. But I will say, recently, I've not had an issue. I've had an issue in the history of my playing the game. I've had an issue about 3 times, but recently, nothing. Maybe I'm getting easier on the stick or something, or maybe they're making them better. I don't know. So, right, okay. So, have you decided on your kit? Have you kitted up?
Not yet. I need you to hit the
Yeah.
So then I'm ready to read. Unfortunately, I enter the game without knowing exactly what my kit's gonna look like.
Yeah. But you've got 3 different levels to choose from. So how many of the middle level have you got? How many in those?
In the advanced?
Yeah.
I have 11.
Yeah, there you go. Grab one of those.
Okay.
Grab one of those. Ba-ba-ba-bum.
I guess I'm going to do this one, I guess.
All right, streamer. I don't know how many of you guys are out there at the moment, but let's have some advice for Jade then. If you were new to the game and you were having difficulties around fighting and getting used to or getting confident with the actual encounters, what would your advice be? How would you advise Jade to play it? Let's hear what you gotta say. Do. Let me know when you are ready, Jade, and I will
I'm ready.
You're ready, right? Excellent.
Yep.
And ready. You're not readied up.
Oh, I was. It must have.
Yeah, I think it
kicked
was
me
on
out.
scavenger at the time. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
I think sometimes I'm afraid to use those kits because I'm afraid that I'm going to go into the raid and it won't put the kit on me.
They will put the kit on you. They're not the best of kits, but the bottom line is it doesn't matter if you're going out just to get into a fight and you just want to build up that sort of that confidence of getting involved in the fight and not having to worry about it. Then losing those ticket kits, they're free kits. They cost you nothing. So I've used a number of mine. I've still got quite a few left, but I've used a number of mine to go in and run around inside the smugglers, because smugglers and metro, smugglers and metro are two maps that I don't like. I find them difficult to maneuver. I find it difficult to learn where everything is in them, and so on and so forth. I'm getting a little bit better with metro, and I have been using the ticket kits recently to run around in smugglers, and I go in knowing I'm going to get killed. I go in knowing I'm going to die, and on a couple of occasions I've managed to get out with some gear, which has been pretty decent. But if I know I'm going in and I'm going to die, I don't mind. It's like I'm going to learn something, I'm going to build a bit of confidence with it, and it was only a ticket kit anyway. So no gear fear. Ba-dum-bum. Yeah, everybody must be playing Suburbs tonight, so Dam might be quiet. But we can go hunting. We'll listen for the gunshots and we'll follow them.
Okay.
Do, 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 do. Yeah, Rustic, stick around. If we have time later, then... Okay, we got a wet one, and we've got a relatively secure one as well. So first thing I'm going to suggest is check all of your kit, get familiar with what you have. That's a ticket kit, so you've no idea what's in the bag, you don't know what's on your vest. So get familiar with that first, get to know what you've got. Take a good look in the bag, make sure it's organized in a way that you would like it to be organized, so that you can access things the way you want them. Make sure you're familiar with the weapon, so you know how to change the mag, how to make sure that there's one in the chamber.
Oh,
that's
okay,
all right.
and I have to shoot it.
That's okay. Now they'll all come running to us. Da, 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 da. Yeah, no, Rustic, sorry, I'm trying to read back that again. Apologies, guys. Yeah, if you're around later and if time allows, then absolutely no problem. We'll see if we can get her in. So stick around in the stream and I'll shout. As I said, Ninja, well, I've got two people running, Jade and Ninja, and Ninja has not yet appeared. So there may very well be an opportunity. Right, so Jade, what we're going to do, a little bit late, but what we're going to do is we're going to just run to the top of this hill here and have a look across at the aircraft and at the aircraft tunnel and see if anybody has spawned over there.
Okay.
So we want to be walking now at this stage, not running. Running noise will carry much further than walking noise. So if you walk it... Right, we've got scavs over there. To the right-hand side. We've got somebody up in the fire tower. Just come back in. There's somebody up in the fire watch tower.
Player or scav?
I'm just checking to see. I think it's a player. He's just come down. Do you want to take those scavs? I'll keep an eye on him. I think it was a player, and I think he's run. All right, let's move over to the watch. Let's move over to the tower and see.
Sheesh.
It's all right, leave him be.
Yeah, no, for some reason...
All right, make sure your magazine...
They went down one shot.
Yeah, make sure your magazine is filled. Let me know when you're good to move. So this is what I was talking about earlier, guys. What I'm going to do now is just open up my bottle. And I'll leave it there on my side open. And I'm going to unwrap my sausage and leave it there open. So if anything happens later, I can access that easily. Yeah. Right, so Jade, that was a player. So I don't know where he may have gone from here. Okay, so I'm just going to move up to behind these logs and then stop and listen. No sign of anybody. I didn't see what direction he moved off in. But he's been through the boxes up here. Okay, so we've got shots over that direction. Let's go and have a look. You up for the fight?
Yep.
Let's go and have a look then. Yeah, on top of the rock. See on top of the rock over there?
Yep.
Right, don't shoot yet. He's engaged with somebody. Let's see how that plays out. We've got scavs to our right. Don't let them egg on us. Do you want to take him? Can you get him in your sights?
I did have him in my sight.
Let's get over to him.
Hold on one second. Got a bleeder.
All right. You heal yourself. Oh, you got me. You're on your own. You got me, Jade.
Okay.
Come and get him. Come and kill him. He's injured. Sorry about that, stream. I should have been looking what was doing there.
I can't get.
He's still here, Jade. Come get him. I think there's two of them. Jade, charge.
Yep.
Charge. On full auto. On full auto. And shots.
Oh, yep, there are two of them.
Yeah. You got nothing to lose, Jade. Just go for it. Kill one of them, at least. One of them's just moved off to the right-hand side, heading your direction, I think. And the other one's still here behind the rock. Sorry, stream, I know you're watching the death screen at the moment, but apologies. We'll be with you shortly. Nichek, you were right. I was absolutely perfect bait. I thought it was one guy on his own. I should have been paying attention. Come on, Jade. Over here. Come this way. He ain't coming to you. You got to come to him. That's it.
I don't see them anymore.
Yeah, he's right here by the rock. Behind this rock. There's one right behind the rock. Make sure you're on full auto.
Is that up and down, or is that
High pitched click when you press it. High pitched click.
It's like this gun isn't switching. When I press the button, it doesn't do nothing.
Okay. Oh, which one did you get then? You got one of the M4s. It's single shot, did you, or bursts? I think they've moved away. Go and chase them. Follow those shots. You're here for the fight, remember? Not to hide.
That's true.
Get in there. Run after them. We got to get used to dying. Do, 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 do. Guys, while Jade is locked in on that, just a reminder that we are the Midlife Mercenaries, normally running as a duo with a 2 POV. Unfortunately, Bravo 1 is busy at work this evening and can't be with us. So Wednesday evenings are our Wednesday boot camp. That's when we try and help newer players, less experienced players, to build some confidence in the game, learn a little bit about the game and a little bit about how to play. We're not pretending to be the best, not by any stretch of the imagination, just sharing a little bit of what we do know. On a Sunday, we have our community chaos runs. That's when our community, or we get to run with our community. We run security while they do whatever tasks or missions that they want to do. And then on a Monday, sorry, I'm just watching Jade's dot move across the screen. On a Monday, we used to do midlife missions. That would be Bravo 1 and myself getting our tasks done. But we're now changing that to a give back to our subscribers, our Twitch subscribers. So because so many of you have been subscribing on Twitch, we are now running viewer raids or subscriber raids on Mondays. We may do them other days during the week, but we're going to start with Mondays and see how it goes. And the idea is that we will set a randomizer up over the course of the runs. You add your name to the randomizer, and between raids we'll pick somebody and you get to do a run with us, or two, on a Monday evening. So that is the Midlife Mercenaries. We also have some YouTube content. It'd be great for you to go and have a look at that and give us your opinion on that. And once a month we have our podcast, the Exfil Sitrep. And that's when we try and answer all your questions in relation to ExfilZone. Got an airdrop coming.
I don't know what direction they went.
Yeah, I know one of them went off right of my body at the time, which would have been sort of northeast. Don't know where they went after that.
Oh.
Is that on you?
Yeah, I don't know if it's them or a scav.
That's all right. Go for it. Whatever it is, kill it. That airdrop will attract attention, so if you watch where that drops and you go for that, you'll find some fighting there. Ba 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 bum. Do remember, Jade, you're here for the fight, so get in there and kill something. By the way, if you're sitting there watching the stream and you haven't yet sort of popped in and introduced yourself, please do. Jump in, let us know that you're there. I know that this game attracts some lurkers, but we'd really like you to jump in and say hello. We don't bite. And of course, if you're new to the stream, jump in and join the Discord. It's a really nice, active Discord full of people who are enjoying this game. Pardon you, JJ.
Oh.
Pardon you. Do apologise for the death screen, guys. I am solo tonight. We don't have a Bravo 1, so can't do a second POV. But we'll give Jade a moment to find a fight. Follow those gunshots. Did you see where the airdrop went?
I think so.
Are you heading for it?
Yes.
Good. Very good.
Although...
So suburbs wasn't too bad today, but they've got the cars in suburbs, so I'm imagining that it'll get a little bit busier as the evening goes on. People finish work and whatnot. I would imagine. Valgar, nice to see you out there on the YouTube. Nice to have you with us. Good afternoon, Mr. E. Nice of you to join us, sir. We are on Wednesday evening boot camp at the moment, for those of you just joining us. Boot camp is about helping the the newer players into the game. And of course, my newer player who I was accompanying is still alive while I am dead. Now, what does that say? What does that say?
That you got ambushed.
I took my eye off the ball, Jade. I was going after one guy and there was two of them down here. There was a second one. I had jumped to the conclusion that he was solo. Ba-dum-bum. So Jade's in. Yeah, maybe she could teach me a thing or two. Absolutely. Absolutely. But Jade's in looking for a fight at the moment, guys. So the whole objective of Jade's bootcamp tonight is to help her to overcome the fear of getting involved in the fights. So we're searching out some. She's using ticket kits, so it doesn't matter what she loses. There's nothing really to lose. And just a matter of building a little bit of confidence. Da-dum-dee.
I know sometimes I feel more comfortable with like certain sites.
Yep. What's your normal kit? What do you normally run?
I like the water site.
Okay,
And I like
the red dot.
And I like the SA-58 gun.
Okay.
So I don't know how I lost sight of the drop.
That's all right. What I'll do is when we're next in raid, I'll try and show you how you can work out where the drops land. So if you're near an exfil, jump and we will get back in for another run. If you're anywhere near an exfil.
I came across 3 scabs, so they're like...
Are you anywhere near an exfil?
Yeah, 288. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. If you go and jump on that.
Oh, yep.
Yep. Let me know when you're on the smoke. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum.
I find lasers useful too.
Yeah, absolutely. The SA-58 is definitely one of my favorites for this wipe.
I'm on the smoke.
Okay, I'll see you back at the office. Go on.
Uh-oh, somebody's shooting at me.
Is it a scav?
Nope, it's a player. Oh, I got out.
Excellent.
Yep, I successfully got out.
I'll see you back in the
He tried.
office.
He tried.
I think the key thing, Jade, when you come under fire like that, is not to panic. Especially if you're in a team as well, it's not panicking and being able to give your teammate information. Are you with me, Jade?
Okay. Yep,
Yeah?
I'm with you.
Yeah. So, when you come under fire like that, trying to figure out where the fire's coming from, what direction it is, roughly how far away they are. If you can give that information to your the people you're running with, then they can assist. But if you're silent, if you don't say what's going on, or you're just saying they're shooting at me, then your partners don't know where to go. They don't know what direction to go to help you, or what kind of situation you found yourself in. Yeah. Right. Yep. So what I'm going to do, and don't everybody go getting excited, because it's not going to happen for everybody. Jade, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build you a kit so that, again, you don't have any gear fear. If you lose it, you lose it. It's cost you nothing. I just want you to use it to get into a fight. Yeah?
Okay.
Get into a fight, and if you lose it, don't worry. Don't hide from the fight. Don't be shy from the fight. Just let's get in and get it on, yeah? Get messy.
Okay.
So I'm going to take a minute to build up a kit, guys. If you have any advice for Jade, please do type it in. I'll read it out in just a minute. Jade, I'm going to build a vest the way I would build a vest.
Okay.
So, again, when I bring it into game, get yourself familiar with where things are on the vest, yeah?
Okay, yep.
Okay. Let's have a look. What am I looking for here? We'll have one of those. We'll have one of those. Ba-da-bum-bum. Yeah, guys, do bear with me, please, while I build this out. Just bear with me. Oh, what happened there? Something happened. Gamer Dad just raided. Hey, Gamer Dad, thank you very much. I do apologise. I'm not used to these sounds and noises and that. That's always normally Bravo 1's department. He takes care of that. Unfortunately, he's not with us tonight. I am flying solo. Bravo 1 is tied up at work. Got a big contract come in. He's got to deal with that. So he is where he needs to be. But guys, thank you for the raid. Gamer Dad, appreciate that. And raiders, please do jump in, say hello. If it's your first time finding us, we are the Midlife Mercenaries. Please do drop us a follow on Twitch. And feel free to jump in the Discord and make yourself known in the Discord, please. Excellent. Right, let's get back to building Jade out a kit. What are we going to do here? What are we going to do here? Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. We want to put one of those in there. And we're going to put one of those in there. Right, so that is a vest ready. Let's get you a bag. Ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. Apologies, guys, but I just want to do this so that Jade can not have to worry about losing the gear. If it hasn't cost her anything, it ain't a problem. But also a little bit better than a ticket kit because it will protect her a little bit better. So let's get out here.
It's funny, I had decent ammo with that kit.
Did you? What did it give you? I didn't even ask you what it gave you.
The M80.
Okay.
I know it's not the best, but
That's not bad.
it was decent.
Yeah, it's not bad. So what was the weapon then? Was it a G3 or something?
Which one is this one?
Whoopsie-daisy, whoopsie-daisy.
It was an AR 308.
AR, right, okay, cool. So which, did you go for the advanced, is that the advanced kit or the... Which one is that? Right,
I think it was the marksman.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, in the advanced, yeah.
Nice. Right, let's get you some spare ammo in here.
The only thing that I didn't like was it was only a 10 round mag.
Right. Yeah, I do like to have a drum. I do like to have a drum. Speaking of which, let's get... Just thinking about this, I've got to build myself out a kit as well. Sorry about this, guys. Should have said join this short interlude. Da 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 da. Right, so that is a bag for Jade. That is a vest for Jade. Now let's get... So you say you prefer to have a Walter sight, do you?
Yeah, or the dot. Yeah.
Right, because I... What do you do for a long-range scope? Do you ever use a long-range scope?
I usually don't, only because I have a hard time focus, like getting it into focus.
Okay, so we'll take that off for now. Goes there. And let's go with the one you like. It is the Walter you said you like, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why can I not see a Walter on my screen? Oh, there it is. There it is. Right. Okay. Finish. Buy. We'll have that. We'll do that. And we'll do that. Right. We'll make it special for you. Bravo 1 would love this. Yeah, why not? Okay. So, bag, vest, helmet. Okay. Voila. Right, we have a kit ready for you. Now, do I want to do the SA-58 as well? I think I do. Which means... Don't think I have one ready. Okay, let's do this. What have we got here? I'm going to do adapter bag, I think. Adapter bag. No. No. Let's go with this. Bear with me, chat. I do apologise. I will be with you all in just a second. I'm just trying to repurpose this bag for this run. It was ready for a different type of weapon. Let me restock. So, we're going to run out of tracer. Okay, I should have some. Should have some in the bag. And there's always the mag tags. We'll have that. And that. Bum, 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 bum. Is it that one? Nope. It should be that one. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, hang on. 6. Once again, guys, apologies. We normally have 2 of us doing this, but I'm on me Todd, so apologies if things are taking a little bit longer than normal. Right, so we'll pop that down there. We'll do presets again. It's a good job I got money in the bank, isn't it? We'll apply that. No. Don't want that. Back. Abort. Back. Was it that one? That's the one. Finish assembly. Buy that. Thank you. We'll do that. I can go there for a minute. Does it matter that it's painted? No. Right, Jed, are you all healed and medicated and sorted and...
Yep.
Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. What did I come over here for? I came over here for a suture. Check the backpack. We've got a suture, we've got a syringe. Let's go for another syringe. In there. Mica. Sausage. Do you have a mica? Yes, you have. You got a mica, you got a sausage, you got that. Right, excellent. We are kitted up pretty much similarly. Except I don't have a lid on it. And now I do. Right. You want to run down again?
Sure.
Yep.
Unless you think there'll be more action somewhere else.
Well, suburbs is likely to have the most action. If you want to give that a try.
Sure.
Right, let's do that then. Double check everything. Weapon. Bag, spares. All the good stuff. Ready, ready. Do, 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 do. I could have danced all night. So, what's happening in the chat? Apologies, guys. Apologies. Bum, 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 bum. Vargar, always bring some snacks, meds into scav spawn, so the god of tomorrow's wipe will be pleased and will grant me a very successful raid. How do you bring scavs in? How do you bring snacks into a scav spawn? Scav raid. The gun was an AR 308 semi-automatic. Right, okay. Only single fire. Yeah. Do. That's a good question, Nichak. Jade, do you use a gun stock at all?
Do I? Yes.
You do?
Yes. And I feel that I have better control of the gun. Like, when I'm aiming it to shoot a scav or whatever, I have control of the gun.
Yeah, absolutely.
I tried to do it without it, and I'm like all over the place.
Yeah, I would be lost without the gun stock. By the way, if anybody out there is looking for a gun stock, there is a link in the Discord for the All in VR assets, which is the one that Bravo One and myself use, and I can highly recommend it. It's very simple to use, very easy to set up. Your hands slip in and out of it. There's no magnets clunking to you or sticking you to it. Pretty decent piece of kit, I have to say. But yeah, Jade, I would be absolutely lost without a gun stock. Saying that though, Bravo One for a long time ran without a gun stock and was, I won't say anti, but he was like, no, I don't need one, not interested. And then I got him one as a gift, and he started using it, and now he couldn't be without it. I just think it makes a huge. I do think it makes a huge difference.
Because even in my hideout, if I grab a gun and like I lift it up I usually test out the laser and stuff.
Yeah.
In my hideout, and it's just so hard for me to focus on one area.
Gotcha.
When it's just free floating around there.
Yeah. I find it exactly the same. Varga, I get what you're saying now. Yeah. Right, Jade, let's get over here into a little bit of shelter. First of all, just so that we're not right in everybody's view. Right, there you go. Again, get the kit on and then familiarize yourself with it. Make sure you know where everything is. Make sure that there's a round in the chamber ready to go. So yeah, Valgar, I get what you're saying now. I didn't really fully understand that. You're not taking food in as a scav. You're bringing food in as a contractor for scavs. I get it. For the scav gods.
Oops. Helmet.
Right, if we're lucky, we should end up in a fight here pretty quickly, Jade. And remember, that's what we're here for. We're here for a fight. Okay?
Yep.
So let's... Oops, can I get up there? Can I get up there? Yes. So if we move across this way to what we call Police Rock, I don't know what other people call it. But there's a... Don't crest that hill, just stay down low for a moment. But if we get across here to the what we call Police Rock, we tend to get a decent view around the map. Now there are spawns out there in the farmland, if you see any moving, but there's also spawns just opposite us here. That's why I was saying don't crest the hill, because there are spawns over that side and they tend to rotate this direction. Oops, yeah, somebody's taking shots already.
Already
Let's
legged
move.
me.
Let's move down this side of the hill, and come on, keep moving.
I'm trying. Yeah,
Yep.
it's
That's okay.
going slow.
Get yourself healed up now. I'm going to rotate around. If you heal yourself and then follow me around. Make sure you get healed. I got more shots on me from this side. Right, one down. Now I've got to heal myself. Jade, come to me.
I'm coming.
Right, we're being pushed. We've got a team down by police station. We've got a team over in the farmland. And I've got one dead over to the south. I've got broken limbs and everything, so you need to keep your weapon at the ready.
Yep.
Okay, I'll be ready in just a minute. And of course, this time around I didn't bring one of the big syringes. Let's hope we find somebody with a syringe in a minute. Okay, are you all good and healed?
Yes.
All right, make sure your weapon is fully charged. The magazine is good. Right, stay there for a second. I'm just going to peek this rock where I killed that guy and see if there's anybody else over there. Not sure. Looks like his body is gone. It may have just melted into the hillside. Right, hold fast for a second, Jade.
Okay.
You good there at the moment?
Yep.
Let me know if you hear any footsteps.
None yet.
All right. I'm going to assume that they were not interested in the chase. They were just taking pot shots. Because they're probably all heading to get cars. Right, I've just been hit again. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. Right, Jade, he's over here northwest. Northwest. He's going to come to my body, so if you creep up slowly, not too slow, you still want to get in this fight, okay?
Yep.
Creep up.
You tell me when.
Yeah.
Do you hear him coming to you?
Keep coming to me, nice and slowly. Don't crest the hill until I say.
Okay.
He's going to want to take a look. He's got M80A1, so he's got good ammo. He is directly northwest. So just stay below the crest of the hill until he comes. Does he see you? Does he see you?
I don't know. I'm not sure where he's coming from.
Are those shots hitting you?
No.
Okay. I think he does know you're there. What can you see directly northwest of you?
I'm crouched down, so I don't see anything but the mountain across
Okay.
the way.
Hold up a second. Footsteps coming this way. Yeah, Nichek, I was completely butchered. Completely. I got Creep walking to my left-hand side here. He's coming up towards you. As you look at him, he'll be on your left-hand side. Make sure you're on auto fire. Make sure you're on auto fire now. Peek over the hill now. Go, go,
I don't
go.
know where he's shooting me from. I don't know where he shot me from. I didn't see anybody. I didn't hear anybody.
You're still alive, yeah?
Nope. He just killed me. It was Martin Oss 123.
Okay, no worries. Right, it looks like I've crashed because as far as I can see, you're still alive in the game. So it looks like I've crashed. Just bear with me for a second, folks. Everybody bear with me for a second. Sorry about that, guys. Everything seemed to crash. I do apologize. I've just rebooted the game. Hopefully I'm back with you. If I am, can you just comment in, if you're on YouTube, comment on YouTube. If you're on Twitch, comment on Twitch just to say, yes, we are back. I do apologize for that. Normally, as you know, we run as a duo, and we have one of us would always be up while the other one's down, but unfortunately that crash took me out of it. So hopefully everything's okay. So Iptus, thank you very much on the YouTube, and Nichak, Dark One, thank you very much as well. Appreciate it, guys. Okay, so Ninja, are you in the chat? Because Ninja, if you are not in the chat, I'm going to invite Jade to put on another ticket kit, and she and I are going to, I'm going to put a ticket kit on as well, and she and I are going to go and run at some trouble, and literally just run at trouble. What do you think, Jade?
Yeah, I think I'm just going to, I'm going to take this one, like, I'm going to take a better gun in with me. Not better than the one you had, I'm just saying better than the kit gun.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to go.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for a ticket kit. I'm going to suggest that we do suburbs again because that was busy in there.
Okay.
And again,
Yeah.
I know going in with a ticket kit, we're going to die when we come up against anybody. But all I'm interested in is you and I running at people, getting shot at, getting used to getting shot at, healing up
Right.
in the run, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So
Okay.
let's not worry about dying. It's not about winning. It's about getting involved in the fight and getting a feel for it. Yeah.
Okay.
So all I'm going to do is stick on a ticket kit. So I'm going to do suburbs, confirm, armory voucher, and the one I'm going to go for, because I like a drummy, the one I'm going to go for is the support in the advanced. So I'm going to go advanced, support.
And that's going to give you a drum?
Yeah, get a drum mag with that one. I don't get a laser, I don't get a decent optic, but you know, the optic's all right. It's not too bad. But I get a drum mag.
Which one is that?
That is in support in the advanced. It's the first one in the advanced one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
It's the AK. It's not a fantastic kit, but like I said, we're just going in for a bit of a run around, bit of fun. Yeah?
Okay.
We're going to go looking for trouble. We're going to find trouble, and trouble's going to kill us. And that's okay. And that is okay. So let's have a look. I don't see Ninja in the chat. Rustic, if you and your good lady want to jump in, then please do find me and friend me in the game, and I will give you an invite after this run. We'll do this run with Jade, and then we can do a couple of runs together if you like, if you're still there. Renes, just realised the details in the Be Right Back screen. The optics is at the very end of the gun, like you usually run it. Love to see that kind of detail. All right, okay. Okay. Yeah, I think that there's a couple of those screens that we put a few little bits and pieces in. Like in one of them, we've got Bravo 1 rocking an XM5. So yeah, there's a few little things. If you look around, there are clues. Well spotted, Renes. Well spotted. Excellent stuff. Yeah, Oscar.Bravo.2. That's what you're looking for. Oscar.Bravo.2. Right, are we ready, Jade?
I'm ready.
Have you healed yourself?
Yes.
Okay. So we're going ready. Into suburbs, and we're deploying. We both know that we have rubbish kits, and we're just going in for a bit of fun, okay?
Okay.
So let there be no panic. Somebody was saying that you can bring some stuff in your butt box when you do a ticket kit. Is that true, or was I being told porky pies? Was I being told porky pies? I don't know.
I put a bottle of pills in my butt box because last kit did not have any pills.
Okay. Thing is, will it travel with you? That's the thing. So, it's worth having a look. I didn't think you could with a ticket kit. I didn't think anything would travel with you for a ticket kit.
But you can do raids in your ticket kit, right?
Yeah. But I just thought you had to run with what you were given rather than bringing stuff in. So.
Oh, okay.
Don't know. Do not know. Let's see. Would I get away with sneaking a laser in, do you think? Don't have one. What about a P-Tech? Ooh. Bum, 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 bum. Da 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 da. And we're off. Yeah, see, I didn't realise you could do. Hey, Psychomanthus, nice to have you out there with us. School is going well. School's going well, I think. We're just having a run at the bad guys with crappy kits to get used to getting shot, get used to bleeding, get used to healing, and not fear losing it. Right, we've landed in pretty much the same place. So just check off your bag, make sure you're familiar with everything, make sure you go around in the chamber, and let's get into a relatively safe environment if we can. I'd say we go for Police Rock again. Yeah?
Yep.
Do, 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 do. You all good?
Yep.
Right, I can't see anybody over towards farmland at the moment, but that is not to say that they won't be there. My guess is, while the jeeps are in this area, all of the spawns will be filling out. So, don't crest the hill just yet. Let's go and have a look. Yeah, we got player over there. Player over at 1:20 on the clock. Moving our direction. Keep your head down. He's moving this way. 2 stack. 3 stack. Definitely 3 stack. Are you ready for the fight, Jade? Because we're gonna
Yep.
lose her. Oh, I'm dead already.
Oh shit!
Wow. Headshot. G3 with M62 tracer.
Try to move over here where they can't.
Well, somebody else died a moment ago. I don't know if that was a scav or another player. Now, don't run away, Jade. Go for the fight. We're here for the fight.
I was just gonna try to flank around.
Yeah, that's right. Perfect. He's coming up to my body now. If you came back this way, there's one of them coming to my body now. Right on my body. Hey.
I think I did damage to one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All good.
Yeah, engaged
All
with
good.
The aim of Richie.
Okay. BOJT chicken got me.
Yeah, that's who killed me.
No worries. All right, excellent stuff. I'll see you back at the office.
Okay.
Next. Well, same time next week then.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yep.
Same time next week. I'm sure we'll see you on Sunday for the community chaos raids as well.
I believe so, yes.
Yeah.
Yep, dark also.
Excellent stuff. Jade, make use of those ticket
Thank-
kits. Those ticket kits that you
I
have.
will.
Just
Okay.
use them. Go in and run at people and just get used to getting killed. Just get used to dying.
Okay. Because it really doesn't hurt, right?
No, well, it really doesn't. And with a ticket kit, it really doesn't cost you anything either.
Right. Yeah? Okay.
Okay, stream, just hold
Thank
out.
you.
Take care, Jade. My
Thank
pleasure.
you. Take care.
My pleasure. Yeah, Psychomantis,
Bye-bye.
ouch. Absolutely ouch. That was, I was sitting there narrating while this guy was taking shots at me. Fantastic. One tap headshot, job done. But that's what you get with a ticket kit, hey? So there we go. Right, okay, guys, give me 2 seconds. I am going to just put on the Be Right Back screen. I do have to take a very quick comfort break. I will be back with you in just a moment, and then we'll see what we're going from there. Ninja does not seem to have appeared. I don't see him anywhere in the chat, so we may very well run to Rustic and his missus as well. So let's see how it goes. I will be right back in just a moment, guys. Right, we are back. Let me see. We are looking for Shadow. Are you there? Let's have a look. Let me have a look. Rustic Shadow, are you still out there? Are you still out there? Are you still up for a run? If you are, we've got about 30 to 40 minutes left. We might get a run or two in. Or did me getting myself and Jade blown away put you off? Rusty Shadow, you've asked to be friends. Have you? I don't see you out there. I do not see a friend request. Not seeing a friend request, Rustic. So you're looking for Oscar Bravo 2. Actually, sorry, we've put the Bravo sign in front of it now, so it's open brackets, BRVO, close brackets, square brackets, by the way. Then Oscar Bravo 2. Oscar Bravo 2. That's the call sign you're looking for. I'm not sure what you've... if you're looking at the stream at the moment, you'll see my UID as well. So the UID might help you to get it. Not sure who you've actually requested to be friends with. La da 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 da. Oh, actually, it might have been my old account because we had a standalone account as well, which is slightly similar to this. Da dum dee da 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 dum. Okay. Ba 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 bum. Ba 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 bum. Let me see if it's come through yet. All right, still no friend request. I will keep looking at the dash so you can see the UID, just in case that helps. But yeah, sorry, we changed the username because we've now got the Bravo tag in front of it. So it's square brackets, BRVO, close square brackets, Oscar Bravo 2. And then the UID is there, if that helps. If that helps. La da 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 da. Okay, while you're doing that, I'm going to build another kit because I'm going to need a kit, I would imagine. I'm going through my poisons. Look at these. All my free IOTVs. Oops. With me poison. So gear. Da 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 da. Sorry, IMTVs, not IOTVs. I do apologize. That's upper level. That's upper level. Right, I got 2 new friend requests. That's perfect. So we got Rustic Shadow and Venus. Look at that, making new friends in the ExfilZone. There we go. Dee-dee. Dee-dee-dee-dee. I'm running out of these double pouches, so got to do some work on getting some more of those in. That's a couple of scav runs tomorrow, I think. A couple of scav runs to get that sorted. Right, let's have a look and see. Friends. Invite. Invite. Ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-bum-bum. Do 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 do. Hello guys, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Excellent. Excellent stuff. So even though you saw myself and Jade get blown away like that, you still wanted to run.
Well, we get blown away all the time.
There's got to be something wrong with you guys. So tell me a little bit about yourselves. What sort of how long have you been playing the game? What levels are you at?
I'm at level 14.
Okay.
And this is my first wipe I've played.
Okay.
Yeah, I started playing right before this wipe in PvP, and then my wife got addicted to it, and we were playing PvE for a long time until she got felt comfortable coming here, so we started late on
Okay.
PvP.
Well, you know what they say. Once you go PvP, you never go back. It's
Yeah, PvE got a little boring.
well, for me, I mean, I appreciate that there are people who play it and people who enjoy playing it. I get that. I understand it. But for me personally, I do find it boring. I just find it very predictive.
Yes.
And for me, part of the enjoyment, and look, if you've been watching us for any kind of length of time at all, you know I'm not the best player in the world. In fact, I'm probably one of the worst. But
Better than us.
I actually enjoy the challenge of coming up against other teams rather than just bots all the time.
Yes.
Yeah,
the bots just kind of stand there and act dumb.
yeah, and after a while, you get to know how to approach them and how easy it is to take them down. And there's
Yes.
nothing like getting into a match and not knowing what's over the next hill, and who's going to come at you, and who's going to one tap you with a G3, and yeah.
Yeah.
I've had that happen.
Oh, it's just happened to me. So cool. So what would you like to do this evening? What is it that you again, bearing in mind Wednesday evening for the Bravo team is what we call Bootcamp. So it is sort of helping people through those issues that they struggle with in the game, a little bit like Jade, the concern or fear of getting into a fight. So what is it that you guys are looking to do?
Well, let's let my wife decide that one. Playing less
Now
than I
we
have,
know who
so.
wears the trousers. Now we got it. There we go.
I don't know. Tactics, strategy,
Okay.
stuff
And
of that nature.
any specific?
I'm not sure because we're trying to figure out how to navigate the maps. It seems like a lot of the times we get in and we get seen almost right away running across the open fields, which I know is a thing, but
Okay.
is there like a way to navigate the maps that you don't get picked off right when you first spawn?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like walk a minute in.
Yeah. 30 seconds in one time.
Yeah, a lot of that is about getting used to the maps and understanding what each map is and where things are in each map and where your cover is inside of the map. So if you want, we can pick a map, and then you can pick a goal, whatever the goal. Your goal may be to just get in and get out alive. If that's the goal, then that's what we'll do. We'll navigate our way around the map in such a way that we avoid the fights, and unless of course we're forced into one. And our aim will be to get from point A to point B and get out. If that's what Yep.
Fighting is great, but sometimes you just need to level some stuff up so you can get to that level where you can gauge better.
Yeah, absolutely. And each map has different terrain. It has different routes that are safe to take and ones that are not safe to take. And I think it's about making use of those routes, but also using things like smoke grenades as well, to sort of bluff your way, have them think you're going one way while you go the other, and you escape rather than engage in a fight. With Jade,
Exactly.
what we were doing with Jade is we were looking to get into a fight. We were trying to engage so that she could build up that confidence of engaging in a fight. But for you guys, it sounds like sort of navigating around would probably be a little bit of a better option. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, to start, definitely want to engage. Like we just went in one a little while ago and had to engage, and actually won that fight. But then I didn't realize the partner was standing in the doorway. In the heat of the moment, I thought it was my husband, and I didn't realize his little dot wasn't above them, and it was the enemy. And I was like, oh, and I'm dead. If I would have known, I would have engaged, and maybe I would have had a fighting chance.
Okay, so the thing to remember with this now, going in now as a 3-stack, is that we are more likely now to come up against other 3-stacks and probably very well kitted and tree stacks as well. When you go in as a solo, the maps try to match you with other solos.
Oh, they do.
And when you go in as a two stack, you run the risk of going either way. You could get more solos or more three stacks. But when you go in as a three stack, you can almost guarantee you're going to end up bumping into other three stacks. Yep.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
that's
we
just
seem to
something.
running a lot of three stacks a lot.
Just something to be aware of. Right, I think I've got a bag together. I think I've got a kit together. I just need to put a weapon together. And where would you like to go?
Well, I know we do have some tasks in suburbs. I see that one highlighted. So we can like run through suburbs and kind of get comfortable with that.
Yeah, where to go and kind of try to keep it hidden when we have to get some stuff done. And
Yeah. We can do suburbs again. I will advise you. They have the jeeps are in suburbs
that's right.
today, so
Yeah.
suburbs will be busy. So just be aware. Just be aware of that.
Okay.
Right. Let me just go and build a weapon, and then if you guys are all ready, we'll be ready to roll.
I think I'm gonna use a ticket.
Or you're gonna use a voucher.
Yeah. My last raid, you were using the support. How good is that one?
On the ticket kits,
Yeah,
it's pretty basic. I mean, the
pretty basic.
yeah. I mean, I for a ticket kit, I like it because you get the drum mag, and I tend to like having a drum mag.
That's right. Well, let me see here.
Right. Let me build an SA-58.
Go.
I want one of those. I have one of those in PvE.
Okay, so suburbs with the goal to navigate out of the map, but if we run into a fight, we'll run into a fight.
Yep.
That the idea?
Like the idea.
Cool. Bum, 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 bum. I think I'm healed. I think I'm fed. I think I'm watered. I just need a magazine. Bum, 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 bum. So how did you come across the Midlife Mercenaries?
Well, I was just looking around for help and all that, and I came across you guys. And since I won't give my full age, but I'm Gen X, so I'm older. So I was like, all right, cool, older people playing this game with me.
Well, I am definitely Gen X. So
I'm a millennial.
I'm 59. We'll be hitting the 60 on the next birthday, and
Oh wow!
I absolutely love this game. Never thought I would be gaming like this at this age. So just fell in love with it and got completely addicted. So
That's
you guys
fun.
all ready?
Yep.
I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Do. So have you jumped in and joined the Discord yet?
Yes.
I did a while back. Yeah.
Excellent stuff. Right, let me just have a quick look at the chat. Who is saying what? Psychomantis talking about the headset, Arctic. Yeah, I think it is Arctic. Who was asking about that? Somebody was asking. But yeah, I'll get Bravo One to put something about that in the chat, in the Discord later. You know that. I can't think offhand what model it is. I think Psychomantis might be right. Sounds about right. Mm-mm-mm-mm.
All right.
Yeah, good advice, Nichak. Knowing where the enemy spawns are. Good point.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Discipline as far as sound is concerned as well. Understanding what sounds like the enemy. Okay, so we have landed right where the cars are spawning, guys.
Oh, good.
So people are
Good.
going to be charging this direction. So if you guys want to stick around and get into a fight, we can do that. But if you want to navigate out of here without any trouble, we can try and do that as well.
Yeah, let's try that.
Okay, because you will
Nice
have a
having
spawn. There'll be a spawn over there at about 195 in that grey building. There'll be a
Okay.
spawn. There'll be a spawn back this way, over at what we call the yellow houses. Check your
yeah.
check your weapons, and make sure you are fully charged.
Okay.
So there will be a spawn over there by the yellow houses. So what we're doing now is just keeping below the ridge of the hills, out of
Okay.
people's eye lines. We're going to stop at this rock up here.
Okay.
And just over this rock, there is an electrical pylon. And that's another spawn.
Naked?
What is that?
Naked.
That's a spawn just over there, yeah. What did you see?
Hi. Hi.
Oh. Naked person right here.
Yeah. The naked person right behind us.
Yeah. Off you go. Off you go. Has he got...
Hey.
Watch out. Watch
bye.
out. He's got his hand. He's got his hand. Watch out. Yeah.
Okay.
Next thing you're going to get is a grenade or a handgun come out.
Oh, do they do that?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
I've never seen that before. That was interesting.
Yeah. He'll wait to get all of his group together and then pull a nade out.
Oh, gotcha.
So you got to be
Good to know, good to
careful.
know.
Yeah, that's good
Yeah.
to know.
So where I've put that pin mark, you know how to use your
Alright.
marker for marking things? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So where I put that pin mark, that's a spawn. Over the other side of that wall, there is a little compound with some pipes in it. That's a spawn.
Okay.
And then up here at the yellow houses, over this direction, that's a spawn as well.
Okay.
So you got to be aware of those when you're trying to transition out of the area
All right.
without getting shot.
Okay.
So, using cover, what we'll do is we'll drop down here.
Oh, okay.
And again, we're just trying to keep low and out of people's eye lines.
Yeah.
So did you say you had some missions to do in suburbs?
Yeah, we do. We have to actually go touch the yellow houses. I think the checkpoint, if I remember correctly, or something.
So do you want to just read the task and see what it says?
I can.
Yeah. Because if you've got to go to Yellow House, we can go up there now and have a look.
Yeah, checkpoint, unloading station, and the yellow houses.
Okay, so
all the canal bridges, which we can do that at another time.
all right, so this is checkpoint here, and this spawn is open, but we don't want to just jump out just yet.
Yeah.
So if you run past here, you should get checkpoint. It should flag up as green for you.
Yep, there. Here it goes.
You got it?
Okay, I'm good.
Okay, and did you say the other one was the loading station?
Loading station and
There's a
yellow
player
house.
over there.
Oh yeah, he just
Player
ran
at
behind the rock.
240.
240, yep.
Yeah, 240.
He ran behind the rock.
255.
I don't know if he
Okay.
saw us or not, or if he's just running off.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, let's back up behind this wall over here.
Oh, he's yeah, he sees us.
Was it a player or a scav?
The player.
Oh yeah, I see him. I see him on the rock. Two stack. Two
Looks
stack.
like two. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Keep yourself up
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Maybe they don't.
Keep
Maybe
up.
they don't see us.
And they've moved away from that rock, so not sure
Yeah,
where
they
they've
did.
not sure where they've gone to.
I
we-
see movement on the top of that rock.
Yeah.
Still,
Why am I not moving?
Younger eyes.
oh, yeah, I'm not seeing anything along there.
Yeah, I don't see them now. They must have jumped down.
So this down here is the loading station. If you want to go and get the tag for that.
All right.
I'll keep an eye on the rock if you want to run in. Should give you another green flash to say you got it.
Got it.
Got it.
Okay, and then up the hill to Yellow House. That'll give you that one. That'll be
Awesome. Thank you.
that mission complete.
Got that one done.
Nope, I just got that.
Excellent.
The only thing I'm missing on this gun is a scope.
Yeah.
What did you get as a ticket kit? M4s.
Yeah, I think it's the middle, the very middle one.
Okay.
Can't remember what it was.
All right. So you've got that as a task checked off, I take it.
All right.
That
Wonderful.
one's done.
Right. So we got an exfil here at 400 meters roughly. So we could go and grab that exfil, reset, and come back in again
Okay.
Okay.
if you like.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing is we need to learn where all the
Spawns.
spawns are. It's like we know some, but then I think we also forget some too. Like, wait, where was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's. I sometimes forget where things are, but it takes a bit of getting used to. So when you know where the spawns are, you've got a much better idea of of when you're going to run into people.
Yeah.
But I think it's also knowing where the exfil points are as well, so that you're not running into people who are heading straight for exfils.
That's true.
And making the best use of cover when you're trying not to get into a fight.
Yeah. Yeah, I love getting in a fight, but also too, I just want to be able to level up stuff so it's a little bit more fair fight, you know?
Yeah, no, absolutely. So, sometimes you want to get out with a lot of loot or
Yeah, or that.
Or you're trying to get out with a task item, or
We've been trying to toggle to get the loot out. We've been going and doing scav runs and just focusing on loot.
yeah.
And then contractor runs, we're focusing on tasks alone.
Yeah. I can't overemphasize the benefit of doing scav runs. I try and do as many as I can. Get so much gear that way.
I've been lucky the last few where my husband has been unlucky.
Yeah, it's like they seem to hunt me down, even in a scav. I'm like, just
Right.
come on.
So we've got an
I'm just a
exfil down
scav.
there. However, I wouldn't run directly to it. So you want to have a quick look around and make sure that there's nobody camping it, nobody scouting it,
Yes.
or nobody about to run up on you. So just take a moment and have a look before going for the exfil. We're looking good. Oh, gunfire over towards the mall. Right, so did you want to exfil and reset?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yep.
You have time.
Yeah, I can do another run. Oh, that looks like it's coming this way.
Yeah, it does.
By the sound of that. Oh, should I go and have a look?
You want to go look?
Shall I go and have a look?
Oh
This
crap, I got out.
This could
Oh,
be
you got
trouble.
out?
This could be trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get out. Let's go.
All right. All right.
Go. Yeah, that's a scav on the hill, but there is somebody down at the bottom. Sounds like it could be police station.
Oh yeah.
Walking up. There they
Yeah.
are.
Yeah, just coming up now.
Wow.
That's the scav followed me back.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's a scav. We all back at the office?
Yep.
Excellent stuff. Okay, so feed up, heal up, and decide what you'd like to do next.
Okay.
Let's see. That unlocked, find the basement exit and successfully extract. So we can at least successfully extract, hopefully.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have the key for the exit?
For the
Should be
basement?
there.
Yeah, it's the one in suburbs by.
Yes. Yep, I got it.
Yeah.
It was in the task item, so I can bring it in.
Okay, so then you'll be able to get that one then, and get that
Loading.
mission complete.
All right, I think I'm ready.
Almost there. Just grabbing a couple more ammo here and decide to put a scuff on this gun real quick.
I'm just moving away from the console, so just shout when you're ready and I'll go back to it.
Okay.
I hit. Mine's ready, so I'm ready whenever
Lovely.
he is.
Okay. I'm ready.
All good.
Back to the gun. And let me
Let's have a look.
accept that task real quick.
Oh yeah.
Rene says, where do you think the naked spawned? He was there very quick. Yeah, Rene, I would suggest that he spawned at the pylon, the electrical pylon. and obviously with
Mhm.
no kit on, he's going to move very fast. So he would have been able to get across there very, very quickly.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Oh, silly Ollie, he had his mic on. He's in the chat. Hey, sorry, dude. Yeah, I do not tend to run with my prox mic on. And I'm always a little suspicious when we run into nakeds because, as you will probably know, some of them are carrying grenades. You can't see them in their hands. Some of them are carrying pistols on their belt. You can't see them until they pull them. So, yeah, I err on the side of caution, my friend.
Yeah, that's true. And then there's the stream sniping too.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't tend to run with my prox mic on at all. Appreciate you, solo mate. But hey, look, thanks for jumping in the stream, and come and join us. Be part of the Midlife Mercs. Jump into the Discord. More than happy to run with you instead of against you. So please do jump in, make friends in the group. Great to have you on board. Cheers, Niche. Thanks for that. What was that? You were going to get some cars and go place your lamps at the mall. Oh, I'm sorry, mate.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. Do me a favor. Do get involved with the Midlife Mercs. Jump in the Discord. We run our viewer raids on a Sunday. Jump in, mate. We'll help you get through some of your tasks. We are all about trying to build this community. But yeah, in game like that, I will be suspicious of people running up. We've had it too many times where people have run up all friendly, all nice, and then end up dropping a nade on you or shooting you, pulling out a pistol and shooting you.
Yeah, I can see that.
Da da da.
You are?
So, for anybody just joining the stream, look at that. We've ended up right beside where you want to exit. Where did he go?
He said he's still at the base.
How did you manage? How did you manage that? Right, you've got the key, so let's go straight over.
I've got the key.
We can go straight over and get straight out, and we can go back to him. So, hold where you're at. We'll be back in just a moment. What a place!
Hold on, we're gonna extract right now.
What a place to land.
Yeah, that's fortunate.
Right beside it. Yeah, so if you are new to the stream, if you're joining us for the first time tonight, Wednesday night is our bootcamp night. That is when we try and help the newer players find a way around the game, understanding what is and how the game actually operates. So that's what happens on
a vehicle battery.
Grab the battery.
If you don't need one, I'll grab the other one.
No, you go for it. You go for it.
All right. Actually.
I'm just going to grab that ammo.
Yeah, I need to be better about checking for ammo.
But yeah, so Wednesday nights is about helping newer players. Sunday nights or Sunday afternoons are about running with our viewers, our community. And then Mondays are about running with our paid subscribers. That is at the moment, we're trialing that at the moment. So there's always opportunities. And if you are out there lurking, if you are new to the stream and you haven't yet jumped in to say hello, do jump in, say hello, let us know that you are there. Right, what happened? How did you end up back here?
Yeah, it shows you're checked, ready to go.
You had ready. You were.
Yeah, I showed ready, and I showed that I'm still in. Clearly, I'm still in the team here.
Very,
You
very
guys just left
strange.
me
That was
behind,
strange.
you know?
Very strange. Venus, you just need to ready up, and then
Oh.
we can go again. So we landed right
Yep, I'll-
beside the exfil with the key.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it was
very
lucky.
lucky.
yeah, it was extremely fortunate. Bear with me for 1 second. I've now got, there we go, a pouch where I didn't want a pouch. There we go. That'll do. Right, deploying
Yeah, the
one more
weird thing
time.
The weird thing too I noticed right after that was like I ate and drank before I readied up, and then it went back to normal, like where I was still 50 on energy. I'm like, well, that's weird. So I
Fair
don't know.
I
enough.
wonder if our internet glitched. We're having some electrical storms outside. Some
Yeah.
pretty bad ones.
It's a new. I mean, there's odd things happen from time to time, but yeah, that's an interesting one.
It could-
Big Charles,
been.
there is no Bravo 1 tonight, unfortunately. He is tied up at work. He's had some big stuff come through that he's had to deal with. So he's extremely busy the next couple of days, unfortunately. Or fortunately for him, should I say. I shouldn't say unfortunately. So, yeah, although we normally do have the two of us here, Oscar Bravo 1, Oscar Bravo 2, and we normally have a 2 POV video view, unfortunately tonight you're stuck with just me. And I hope everything is going well. I hope the stream is going well. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I hope the audio is okay. I know I don't pay as much attention to the chat as Bravo 1 does. I do apologize for that. There may be things going on out there that I am unaware of. But appreciate you all for being out there, really do. Thank you. And if you are sitting out there lurking, don't be a lurker. Jump in and say hello. Big Charles, having an immense amount of fun, my friend. I do. Every time I play this game, I have an immense amount of fun. But absolutely. So, depending on how long or short this raid is, this may be the last one of the evening. If it's a short one, we might do a reset. If we get a full run out of it, then we will call it a night, because it's coming up on 11:30 p.m. here in the UK at the moment.
Okay.
So it'll very soon be my
That's
bedtime.
Yeah.
Nursey has to tuck me in.
I can't play that late.
Oh, we get later some nights. There are we have been 2, 3 o'clock in the morning on some occasions.
Oh wow. Is
Yeah.
it still busy at that time of night? Well, I guess it.
Well, yeah, because
It's
the
all
game is
around the
played.
world,
Yeah,
yeah.
the game is played across the world. So there are
Yeah.
different time zones clocking in at different times,
Yeah, that makes sense.
and we tend to keep the servers on auto, which means that we're not stuck in one particular region.
That's true. Yeah, that's where we keep it too.
Yeah, I think it's a good diversity rather than just playing with all people in the UK or Europe.
Yeah.
Mind you, I don't like coming up against some of the Chinese players. Those guys can play.
Yeah.
Those
bet.
guys can play. Do 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 do.
Here we go. Yeah, now it says I'm joining rooms.
Excellent.
It didn't say that last time.
Yeah, I think the internet probably hiccuped for you or something and kicked you out.
So, what is it you like to get done in this run?
Well, let me know when you can hear me.
I got you.
I know we have to kill scabs with this gun. I
Yeah,
think I need
just-
4 more.
Get your head down for a
Thanks.
second, because we will have a spawn over there at about 2:10.
Oh, okay.
There will be a
Oh,
spawn
yeah, I
01.
think I've spawned there. Yeah.
over at that barn over there somewhere.
Okay.
There'll also
yeah, I know
be
exactly where that's at.
up on the hill where we spawned earlier. There'll be somebody over that way. So
Okay.
we need to just be a little bit careful about how we move at the moment.
Okay.
so we don't get the wrong kind of attention. So
Yeah.
you want to kill some scavs? Is that the idea?
I know we need to kill some with this gun to complete a different task.
Okay.
If you, well, I don't know, Chris, did you bring in that?
I think I did.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I still have to get out of that bunker.
Well,
Oh yeah, he needs to do the bunker.
Okay. Well, we are very near to the bunker at the moment, but we're also in a good area for killing scavs as well.
All right.
Because how many have you got to do?
I need 4.
Okay. So if
I
we can
think
avoid
You need 5.
I think I need 5, yeah.
if we can avoid a fight around this area. There's a scav
There's
over
one.
there.
One right there.
Let's go around this way. I won't shoot any of the scavs. You guys have got to do that.
Put your fucking helmets on, boys.
I got my helmet on. I got my helmet on.
Okay.
Who was that? Bradley. Hey, Bradley. Nice to see you. Bradley, no Bravo 1 tonight. No Bravo 1 tonight. He is busy at work. Yeah, just me today. As I say, I'm trying to manage the stream and I'm hoping everything's going okay. Right, okay, so did one of you get a kill?
I did.
Okay,
Is there
good.
a spawn behind us still? Or
There
not?
is a spawn behind us. Now, whether there's anybody
is?
there or not is another story.
Okay.
Let's move this way. We'll get round and try and get you the kills, and then we can try and bounce back to the exfil to get you out that exfil. Assuming we don't run into any trouble.
Yeah.
There is normally a scav just over the next little dip. Just down there if one of you need to go and get one.
Over here.
There's normally one down there. Can you see him? Is he there? Has he
No.
surfaced?
Yeah, I don't see anyone. Yeah, I don't see one walking
Nope.
around down there.
Okay, let's move up the hill. I'm sort of hoping that anybody who did spawn this side has gone running across to get the cars
Yeah.
over at Palm Hill, which means that we should be clear here if they have. If they haven't, we could be in trouble. But this is the hunting ground I use when I've got to do scav kills,
Oh, okay.
where you can sort of move around here quite easily
Yeah.
and just wait for them to respawn and such like so. You normally have a pretty good field of view. But we seem to be lacking scavs here at the moment,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is unusual.
Probably stacked somewhere else, all random.
Yeah, it's very strange. They're normally...
I don't even see any dead scabs.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Got one just down there.
You want that one?
Yeah, once I see him.
He's just there
At 893.
on the mica.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. Come on. Oh, shit. I'm not even primed. I was. Come on. Where are you? There you are. I thought I was primed, and I wasn't.
Okay, are you checking that your counter is going down, that it's counting as kills?
Yeah, let me check. Let me take cover and then I'll check. So I'll get head snap. One tapped. Alright, let's see.
I got one more.
You got one more to do?
Yep.
Nice. I'm sure we will find one very shortly.
I thought I needed 4 more. I guess not.
I need 4 more.
There is quite often one just in this little dip here. And if not there, just up in the buildings behind. Not in the dip. Now what we need to be conscious of is anybody who's spawned over towards Palm Hill direction may be moving this direction for an exfil very, very shortly.
Alright.
Oh, yeah.
Right, you got a scav here in front of
Yep.
me. Right in
Yep.
front of me. And he's just about to take a shot at me as well. Nice one.
Yeah.
Who got that one?
I did.
So
I need 3 more.
3 left for you and 1 left for Venus, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
We should get 2 down by the little bridge down here. La da da.
So the gun,
Cheers, Bradley. Yeah, Bradley says he's used to me not being here, not Bravo 1. You are right. I do tend to have more absences than Bravo 1.
so I heard you use a gun stock. Does it really help?
Absolutely. Yeah. 100%.
He's been bugging me to get one. And then I found out how much they cost, and I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
Well, if you check
And now I want one.
if you check the link in our Discord, you get a discount off of any of the All-in VR gun stocks.
Oh,
I would highly recommend the Asset. I mean, they have, other people will swear by different gun stocks, but the Asset is the one I use, and I think it's absolutely fantastic. Your hands cup into it. The controllers just cup in. They don't stick with magnets or anything like that. So very
that's
easy, very freely used. You've got a bungee that you put around your neck. It hangs by your side, and your hands literally
Oh,
just slip in and out of it, and it is really easy to use.
I'll check back into that.
Right, where are these guys? There's normally 2 down here. Now we got to be very careful here because
Yep.
we're now getting into a situation where anybody at the other side will have the upper hand.
Yeah.
So I'm going to suggest we'll just peek around the wall, see if there is a scav to be had, and if not, we'll head
Okay.
back up into the farmland and we'll find the one. That's very strange. There's normally 2 down here.
There's no bodies either.
Nope.
Uh-uh.
Right, let's move back up because if there are people coming from Palm Hill, that's the direction they'll be coming from, and they've got the high ground there.
Yeah.
So you just need to be wary of that.
Caught in the low grounds.
So what we could do, if you want, is we could run along the wall here, get you to the bunker exfil, this
Okay.
side, and see if we can get some scavs on the way through.
All right.
But at least then you'll have got the exfil. La da da. Yeah, you've got 1 scav in front of me here, northeast, just right there.
Oh, he's hiding
there
behind
he
the
is.
rock for me.
Go get him!
Oh,
go
he's
get
going
him!
down the hill.
Go get him! Go get him! We got another one inside the electrical area, through the crack in the wall.
Yeah, he ran to the
That's all right. We can go across and get him.
left.
Go across and get him.
Isn't there 2 over here usually?
There could be.
At least.
There could be.
Where did he go?
He's in there. Go into the building.
be in
Into
the-
the building.
Yeah, here.
He'll be in the
is
building.
he? Oh, there
Yeah.
he is. I'm just gonna go in the building.
Here's another
yeah.
one. Got mine.
Have you got yours
Well,
complete
let me
now?
check.
Is that
Yeah, let me
Oh.
check for sure.
Oh, come on.
he's come running around the back? He's playing Ring a
He's
Ring a
running away
Rosie.
from me.
Oh,
There, I'm done.
Right, so you've got all yours. And how are
got
you doing,
mine.
Shadow?
so I guess I didn't have that gun. But I did complete the one that I need 3 scavs and suburbs. So at least
Ah.
completed that one.
Okay. So if we go for the exfil then before we get run up on.
Yeah, I hear shots in the distance.
I heard them too. They seem to be a little bit away at the moment, but
Yeah.
don't want to get too complacent.
Yes. And that's kind of how I got in PvE. Is like, there was no challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
shoot.
unlocked all the vendors. I leveled up all my stuff. I've got like $98 million in that because it's just so easy.
Yeah. I think it's so much more fun when you're up against other people, and you just don't
Yeah.
know. You've no idea when somebody's going to pounce.
Yes, definitely more challenging. No vehicle battery that time.
Wonderful. Check for your ammo.
Oh yeah.
Do.
Alright.
All good
All
on the
good?
smoke. I'll see you guys back at the office.
Alright.
Excellent, guys.
Well, that was
Well,
successful.
Thank you.
Thank you for taking part in what was Bootcamp Wednesday.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah,
We should
that
we
was
should
fun.
do it again. Get your names down on the list for next week. So the list will go
Well,
live.
next week might be a little bit of a challenge. I'm an accountant, and it's
Ah.
month end.
Actually, as you said that, next week is a bit of a challenge for us as well. I've just realised. I think we've got to make an announcement on Sunday. I don't think we're doing Wednesday next week. There are other things afoot. So yeah, I should be careful what I say. However, we will be running the community raids on Sunday if that's something that you can get involved in. The list goes live
Weekends are definitely
on
easier.
Saturday. Yeah. Well, we run from 3 p.m. UK time until until we do all the runs. Basically, we guarantee 7 runs on a Sunday. So the list goes live on Saturday afternoon. If you jump in the Discord and get your name down on the list, if you get one of the first 7 spots, you're guaranteed to run. And if not, get on the reserve, because quite often, people can't make it for various reasons, and we move to the reserve list.
Okay.
All
Yeah,
right,
we
sounds
put our names
good.
down.
And do take a look at the link for the All-in-VR gun stock. I think you'll find it in the Discord or somewhere around the Twitch stream.
Okay.
Yep.
Sounds
All
good.
right, sounds good.
Wonderful stuff.
Thank
Well,
you very much.
thank you very much,
Nice
guys.
meeting you, too.
You guys take it easy, and you guys, and you.
Yes.
Excellent. So,
right.
stream. Thank you all for being there this evening. I hope you had as much fun as I've had this evening. So, I know you'll be missing Bravo 1, and maybe you want to sort of like comment in the stream before we wrap it up, just how much you are missing him. Yeah. But I shall definitely pass on your sentiments. So let me just run through the spiel. We are the Midlife Mercenaries, Oscar Bravo 1 and Oscar Bravo 2. We schedule our streams 3 times during the course of the week. On a Monday evening, it is typically a duo run with myself on Bravo 1 doing our raids. However, at the moment, we are trialing our paid subscriber runs on a Monday. Now, to get involved with that, you just need to be in the stream, enter your name on a randomizer, and if you are one of the paid subscribers, as a mode of giving back to you guys who have subscribed, then your name will be entered into the randomizer, and 1 or 2 of you will have an opportunity to run on the Monday evening. On a Wednesday, as you can see, we have our boot camp. That is aimed at helping more junior players, not necessarily by age, but by grade within the game, helping them to navigate their way through the game, build some confidence, learn some stuff that we know. And again, we're not claiming to be experts. We're not teaching people to be the best players in the world, but we do know that there are newer players who get frustrated because they don't understand some of the basics. And our plan is to help alleviate that situation and make it easy for people to do so. And we hope that all of the Bravo community get involved in that by asking and answering questions. And then on a Sunday, we have what we call our community chaos raids. That's got to be the most fun of the week for Bravo 1 and myself. They are long days, but we have a hell of a lot of fun doing it. And that's when we get an opportunity to run with you guys. You tell us what to do. You call the shots. You call the missions. We just run as security for you to help you get and achieve whatever it is you want to get or achieve. So, with that all said, the list for that goes live on a Saturday, so get your name in it. The only requirement, guys, is to be following on Twitch or subscribed on YouTube, which costs you absolutely nothing. And then just join us in the Discord, get your name on the list, and then you get an opportunity to run on the Sunday. So with that all said, guys, I am going to bid you all farewell. Thank you very much for your time and your attention. Now, if only I knew how to raid out. Bear with me. I'm going to see if I can. I'm going to try and see if I can. So take it easy, guys. Everybody who's run tonight, Jade, Shadow, and Venus, thank you very much. Really had fun tonight. So I am going to try and raid out. I don't know how this is going to work. I don't know how this is going to end, but bear with me.